All right, man. So in today's episode of Pissed Off Extremely Large Man, my shoulder is hurting like a motherfucker, man. My shoulder, hold on, let me take this shit, bro. My shoulder, something's going on with my shoulder right here. So the last couple of days I've been trying to bench. Things been getting a little. All right, fam. So in today's episode of Pissed Off Extremely Large Man, I'm a little heated. I'm heated because my shoulder's been giving me some problems, and it's been affecting my bench for like the last 2 weeks, and I'm kind of sick of it. So I was just at the gym training. Today's my lighter day on bench. I think my working set was 300 pounds for 5 sets of 10 with my feet up. Got to keep your feet elevated. And my shoulder just wasn't doing it. So I was supposed to be going this weekend to try to look for some more parts for my Mossberg 12-gauge shotgun, the Mossberg Mariner. But I don't know, man. I was just at the gym, wasn't feeling good, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy a gun. I am outside of Gun Gallery on, I think it's called Atlantic Beach Boulevard, and I'm about to go in here and probably buy a gun. I'm thinking about either the Glock 43X or the MP Shield 2.0. I've shot both and I like both, and we're gonna see what's happening. You know, now that you guys are watching the videos and I'm monetized and the brother making a little money, I'm gonna sit here and try and give you guys some quality content. So I'm working on it. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna look and I'm gonna see how I feel. I like both of them. You guys gave me so much shit about my Taurus G3, which I personally still don't care. Like, you didn't hurt my feelings. I like the gun, but I do want something a little bit more compact that I can conceal a little bit better. So I'm gonna go in here and see what I'm gonna get. It's the two that I'm looking at are the MP3 Shield. I keep saying MP3. It's not an MP3. The MP 2.0. My Smith & Wesson, and also the Glock X. So here's the cool thing about it, and this is why it's like being a YouTuber is kind of fun now, because what I'm gonna do is, because I like both guns and both of them work very comparable, and both of them have a grip that I like, and both of them have a trigger that I like, and I'm okay with the capacity on both of them. I'm probably just gonna get the one that's most cost effective. And then what I'm gonna do is over the next several weeks, I will shoot and give them hell and maybe do some mods and listen to all y'all's bullshit. And then I'm gonna shoot a lot of them with my Taurus G3. And we're gonna see what y'all got to say then. So, man, let me get inside. Let's see what these people talking about. Shout out to Mutant Nation too. I said I wasn't gonna wear anybody else's stuff, but I wasn't planning on making a video today. But Mutant Nation's really dope. One of my favorite t-shirts. So got that on today. So maybe they'll send me some free shirts. Shout them out. I might tag them. All right, let's get in here.
Is that a Glock 19?
No, this is the 43X. Yeah, it's like more compact or whatever.
It's
so
still 9mm though?
Yeah. So it's easier to conceal. Yeah. Just looking for like my first compact pistol. So I like both of them. I shot both of them. I actually rented them both here before, and I like both of them, but I don't know which one a little bit. I shot both of them, and I really like both of them, and I don't know which one that I want to go with. So I guess it should be more about the magazine capacity.
Again, I went with this one just because I wanted a higher round capacity.
Okay.
I mean, I never planned on having to use it.
If you need to, you want to be.
If I need to use it, I want to make sure win or
at least get out of the situation. Right. And I don't know. The whole time I was thinking that the Shield had 10 and the Glock had 8.
No.
Yep, 8. Right. And it feels a little.
It is a little bit slimmer because shields are a single stack.
Okay.
Whereas the 43X is a slightly offset single stack. So
offset, not a double stack.
Yeah, it's not a true double stack, but it's not a true single stack.
Okay.
No problem.
get whichever one.
I mean, the shield comes with a manual safety if that's what you're concerned with. Glocks do not have manual safety.
So let's talk about that. I have this big fear of doing something stupid. So I don't plan on getting it. Like I'm able to de-escalate most situations before they become a problem. So I'm not worried about. I don't feel like I'll ever end up in just like a random gunfight. But one of my big fears, I'm terrified that I might accidentally make the weapon go off. And I always hear when I talk to you guys always say that it shouldn't happen. But I saw in the news like earlier this year, some guy, he's a felon, he's not even supposed to have the weapon. He accidentally shot himself in the testicles.
Okay, so
by sitting on it, he sat on it.
So if you plan on carrying it, how do you plan on carrying it?
I would love to pin and carry, but I got a little bit of a gut here, so I don't really feel it. Your stomach's way smaller than mine, so.
It didn't used to be.
It didn't used to be?
It didn't used to be.
So I'm thinking I'm probably more here.
Now, it's all going to boil down to your level of comfortability because when you're going to carry concealed, it's going to boil down to three things. One's going to be the type of holster, two's going to be your pant size, three's going to be the belt.
Okay.
Reason why I say the holster is because you have to find a holster that's comfortable for you.
Right.
Pant size, you always want to go at least 2 sizes larger because then you
got that room.
You got a little bit of breathing room.
Okay.
Belt is because if you wear an off the rack belt from Walmart, Target, Old Navy, wherever you decide to shop,
it's gonna wear out, yeah.
It's gonna wear out. Whereas an EDC belt, it's designed to last and hold up to a beating.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, safeties, I mean, nothing wrong with a manual safety. If you want a manual safety, good for you. If you don't want a manual safety, good for you. But what I will tell you is in the event that you have to draw your weapon to defend yourself, if you are not prepared to have, see you later. If you're not prepared to, if your muscle memory isn't, if it's not set into muscle memory to click that safety off, between you drawing that weapon and that threat presenting itself could legitimately be the rest of your life.
That's true.
So it's nothing wrong either way. It's just you have to prepare yourself to understand that as you draw your weapon, you got to remember to take that weapon off of safety. If it's not built into muscle memory, again.
So if I'm going to get this, then I need to train taking it off safety.
Whereas if you get that one, the Glock 43X,
just go to work.
Go to work. I'm not trying to sway your opinion either way. Not a lot of people think about all those intangibles.
No, you're the perfect person to help me today because I need to hear all that kind of stuff. Actually, just that quick, I can feel the difference in the hand. The grip feels a little bit better here because it's a little fatter. I have bigger hands, so. Let me buy my first Glock. Let me get a Glock, man.
I've got this one. So these are both inside the waistband holsters. This one's just a right-handed only. This is an ambidextrous inside the waistband. This is an inside the waistband, ambidextrous with adjustable retention.
Okay.
This is just right-handed, no adjustable retention. Not a fan of this one.
Okay, so this is your guy.
I would either go with this one or another one that I'll show you over here, which is going to be significantly more expensive, but it's still a very good quality holster.
Okay.
This is called a Black Point Dual Point.
I've seen them on.
I actually have this one for my 43X.
Okay.
Absolutely love it. It's a great holster. But if I wasn't going to go with this one, this was a very good option. Like I said, it's got a high sweat guard, so the pistol doesn't rub against your skin and kind of create an irritation.
This one has that one.
Both of these have sweat guards on them.
The sweat guard. Right.
Yeah. Now, I've gotten to the point to where I'm always wearing a tank top underneath just because I don't want
to kind of keep it from rubbing your stomach.
Yeah, but that's how I do it. But what the sweat guard does is it helps prevent you from rubbing against your skin.
Chafing.
Yes, there you go. Molded polymer, plastic, molded Kydex. Kydex is a little bit more durable than this one, but again, either one's going to work great for you. I also have this one right here. This is the DeSantis Slim Tuck. This is the slimmest profile holster that you're going to find out there. Ambidextrous inside the waistband with adjustable retention.
What's your thoughts on this one? Besides,
this one's a good one. I mean, for the price you're paying, it's not bad.
Okay.
And again, like I said, if you wear a tank top or something underneath your normal shirt, this is going to work fine for you. Again, like I said, I always wear something underneath a t-shirt just because I don't want to rub it against my skin.
I may try the sleeker when they're the same price, and maybe I'm thinking maybe they'll.
I mean, same price here. This one's a little bit bulkier than this one. Obviously, that one's more top of the line.
Yeah.
Any of
I'll work my way into
yeah,
that
any
one.
three, any of these three are going to be good.
Okay. I kind of like the smaller idea, but then I'm wondering if I'm so big, do I need? Which one do you recommend out of these two?
It's
It's preference, personal preference.
It's personal preference.
All right, well, let's go see what the gun feels looks like.
Okay.
In both of them.
Sweat guard, that's probably a high sweat guard.
Okay.
And then you'll have one that's kind of right in between. That's a medium.
And loosening up the screws will help with me. The draw,
Yes.
help the draw a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this one. Don't shoot yourself in the nuts. All right.
So what I can tell you, legitimate, we can load that pistol with a magazine, fully loaded, put a round in the chamber. I can take that gun, throw it across the store. It'll hit the wall, bounce off the wall, bounce off the floor a couple times, and it's not going to go back.
I'm gonna see if I can find that article for you before I left. Like I hear what you're saying. You're not the first guy to tell me that. I think he even told me that when I was here. But I saw this thing, man, on the news. Like this guy, I don't know why he had it so far down, but he sat down on the weapon and it went off. It actually hit one of his testicles.
Well, did he have it in a holster?
I don't think so, because he's not even supposed to have it.
Okay, so if he didn't have it in a holster, that would definitely have something to do with why it went.
It got caught on something.
Yep.
See, I'm gonna have to loosen those up. That thing's coming out.
And like I said, that's easy. Like I said, just this Phillips head screwdriver, just back it out a quarter turn at a time, just to kind of play with it and see how it works for you.
Okay. Yeah, I think I like this one a little better because that's this show. So
Okay.
We'll go there. We'll go with that one.
What about self-defense ammo?
I think I got something home for it. So
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah, I bought a bunch of boxes. I forgot what I had, but it's pretty solid. So I think I'm good right now.
All right. So just a pistol, background check, and a holster today. All right. Go down here, get you wrung out, and then I'll come down here. I'll come back over here, and I'll get.
All right. So far, it looks like the Glock won out. I went ahead and grabbed the Glock 43X. It's gonna be fun. I think it'll be a fun gun to play with. It'll give you guys more reasons to talk shit to me, and it'll give me something fun to do, like more content with, because everybody knows Glocks. You can upgrade them and add and take away and do whatever it is you want. There's a lot you can do with a Glock. I will say that. So they're doing the background check. We are in Florida. I do have a concealed carry permit, so I don't have to wait the customary Florida 3-day waiting period. He's running the background check and everything. Now, it's actually, the store I was at is actually a couple miles down the road from one of my favorite restaurants that I found when I initially moved to Jacksonville. So I'm gonna grab something to eat, and yeah, we'll get back into it hopefully in about an hour, and they'll be done. So thank you guys for watching, man. Let me go grab something to eat. Yappa. What do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? What do I want to eat?
Got you this already?
Oh, yeah, man. Yep, thank you so much. All right. Ooh, I'm about to work this. Man, it's about to go down, man. Let me tell y'all what I'm eating, man. Oh my God, see this, man. See this, man? This is what I live for, baby. Look at that. Let me get the caps out of the way. Making a mess over here. You. Let's move all that, baby. Get all that out the way. Yo, this food was so good, man. It was so good. No, what I really love about ethnic food, man, it just tastes like somebody's at home cooking in the kitchen. And you know, most American food, like you can get a good Southern home, you can get a good home cooked meal, right? But a lot of times American food, even a good home cooked meal, has some variation of saturated butter and fats and a bunch of shit like that. And I'm not trying to talk like I'm some kind of health freak, because I'm not. Definitely trying to work on my body, keep my health together. And if I feel like eating bullshit, I will. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just prefer to eat like this, man. I could have went anywhere in the world and waited while they were getting my gun together. I could have went to McDonald's, Taco Bell. I don't want any of that bullshit. But it's like, I knew this place is here. I love places like this, man. I love places like this. And what I'll do is I'll accidentally find the place, especially when I move to a new area I'm not from. And then once I accidentally find it, it's always like my little hidden gem. I found this place waiting to pick Inky up from the airport, and I was looking for something to eat when I went to the gun store to actually buy my gun in now. And Inky was coming in. Inky's my girl, for y'all who don't know her name. She was coming back from California. And I picked her up from the airport. So I'm like, I ain't gonna kill some time. And I found this place, Yafa, a taste of Jerusalem. So anyway, the food is good. Just finishing up. I'm gonna finish eating this, and then I'm gonna grab her food, and then I'm gonna, I bought her food. Like, fucking kill me. She found out I ate here and I didn't bring nothing to eat. So she's vegan, so she's like falafels and shit like that. So I'm gonna grab her some of that. But yeah, it's been a good day, man. Even though the gym sucked, it's been a pretty good day, man. So I'm gonna finish stumbling through this shit, and I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you guys back. I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then I'll follow back up with you guys in a few minutes, man. Hopefully I can go pick my gun up. Yeah, Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Looks like it came back. That's for you, and man, you're all set. I just gotta write the number down. You're all good to go.
Okay, man. I appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome.
All right. I am now part of the Glock Nation.
Sir, did you need help with anything?
Welcome to the party.
Is it new or is it?
Yeah, anything with a yellow tag is new. White tags are used. Red tags are for sale items.
And I don't know. I've heard of SIG, but I don't know SIG.
Sig Sauer. They're good quality guns.
And so it begins.
Same with like Colt and.
So Sig Sauer 1911s are built a little bit.
And so it begins.